During this data visualization project, we are using the Internet's movie database, more commonly known as IMDb, to take a deeper look at the world of movies. IMDb provides a vast amount of information about millions of movies, such as cast members, directors, awards, and much more. Using this information, we've created several visualizations to answer the following two questions. First, what has characterized the different genres in the movie industry throughout its history, and how do movies relate to one another through the artists involved in their making? The visualizations are designed to help the user answer these questions through exploring the data by themselves.
In the Genre Evolution section, users are presented with the default view, showing stats across all genres since the movie industry began. As exploration is encouraged, users have the option to choose a particular genre or to stick with the total view. For this demonstration, we will select the adventure genre. As soon as I click it, all the different idioms update automatically. The area chart in the middle of the screen shows the trend of the genre through time. A toggle in the upper section allows to change between the absolute and percentage views. The section in the bottom gives the user the option to focus on a range of years. By manually dragging the end dates of the brush item or by selecting a preset such as the 20th century. The top right section aims to compare the selection to the whole dataset. In the left, a comparison of the user ratings is shown, indicating that the movies in our current selection have a slightly lower median rating than all movies combined. The pie plot on the right displays the percentage of movies that have won or have been nominated to an award in the selection. By hovering over the idiom, we can observe that adventure movies have won 22% of the Academy Awards of the 20th century. Finally, we have the top 5 view where we can see some of the features belonging to the top performing movies in our selection. The user rating for the movie, its production year, official title, and Academy Awards are displayed. If we hover over each of the awards, we can actually identify the title. For example, Inception was nominated for 8 different awards but won 4 of them. Clicking on a movie name will show additional information, including the movie poster, its runtime, and a link to the IMDb page. Finally, to encourage exploration, we can change the criteria for selecting the top movies within the selected parameters. If we now choose nominations as our criteria, the ranking changes and now a different movie is shown first.
Now for movie relations. This visualization aims to solve how IMDb doesn't really show the user what the links are between movies through actors. If you get lost using this visualization, there is always a help button to help you out. We add a movie to our graph by searching for it. For example, you can find Snow White, or you can find Gandhi. Let's add Gandhi for now to the graph. Gandhi, as all other movies, is a node in this graph. For example, Hamlet is also a node. Hamlet is quite big, like Gandhi is, because they are highly rated. This movie, Meteor, is quite poorly rated, so it's a smaller node. We can click on movies to add them to the graph and inspect their neighbors. We can also use this timeline visualization and find out that this very old movie is connected to Gandhi too. We can click on it to add it to our graph. Furthermore, highlighting in the timeline visualization also highlights in the other visualizations. Another way of navigating this space is using the Academy Awards. We can see that Gandhi is now selected and has won quite a few rewards. There are many awards, and we can inspect them all for all these connected neighbors. It's quite surprising that Star Wars is directly linked to Gandhi with quite a few actors. Let's click on that. It doesn't surprise us that Star Wars has very big links to the next Star Wars episode. It shares all these actors, and also to the original Star Wars. We may now wonder how all these movies connect to our favorite movie, Die Hard. If we add Die Hard, the graph will recompute, and it will show us that there is no direct yellow link between all these movies. We do see that there is this movie called Looking for Richard that has a link to all of our selected movies. It shares these actors. We can click on that too. The graph will kind of explode now. Luckily, there's a clear all button to help us out.